Hi everybody, Bobby here again. Just wanting to do a walkthrough of the latest album that I've completed. This is using the Simple Storage Vintage Botanicals collection, and I used almost 2 collection packs doing it. It's not really a mini because it's actually 8 3/4 by 9.5 inches, so it took a lot of paper. But I used a lot of cardstock for photo blocking to stretch the papers that I had. So on the front, I used a bunch of wild orchid flowers, as well as some of the little bits, ephemera pieces, chipboard stickers, and some gems throughout. There's a little die-cut doily. And throughout, I used some stickers from the collection. I got the little journal sticker pack, and I have some metal stamping plates, and I put the stickers on those and then covered them with glossy accents. So I'm really happy with how those turned out. They're scattered throughout the album. On the back, I left it plain, besides just the burlap and lace. Then on the spine, let me see if you can actually see this. Oh, we'll lay it flat there. On the spine, I usually like to do jewelry on my books, but this time I did it a little bit different. I actually connected the chain at the top and the bottom and put charms along those chains as well as a couple of the bangles, and then ran some seam binding through to create a bow. Here's a cabochon I made of one of the stickers from the collection. So I'm not sure if you can really see, but I'm actually really happy with how that turned out. It's a little bit different. So there's a little bow bunny brad there. So opening it up, it has 4 pages, 4 signatures, and then the inside covers. So right on the inside cover, it starts with a 4x6 waterfall. I fussy cut around the butterflies there so that photos could be stuck in underneath them. And then on the last page, I just did some blocking there and a little cluster of embellishments. Then the entire thing lifts up. And I used one of the sheets from the 6x8 pad because I really liked having the whole saying there, but it was a little bit short, so I did a little cluster of decorations there next to the photo mat. And then we have just a nice big space there for photos. On the first real page, I tried to get it to stay shut with just tucking the tag in, and quickly realized I was not able to figure out a way to actually execute that. So I added the seam binding. So the seam binding is actually the real closure, and then the tag is more of decoration. But it slips in behind one of the chipboard stickers there, and I embellished around it to kind of make it a bigger focal point. And this actually opens out into a large spread. Let's see, there we go. A large spread there. We have the photo spaces blocked out, a nice big area there. And then when you open those flaps the other way, you have some blocking there for photos, as well as there. So that is that page. The next page is has a flap here with a place for a 4x4 photo and a little cluster with some twine and flowers, and then chipboard stickers and little bits again. Open it up, and I think that is a 4x5, almost a 4x5 photo. Then just a solid picture there. And then we have 2 4x6 photo mats and a little booklet inside the crisscross pocket there. I did decorate this booklet inside. That's for some 4x4 photos. and then a little journaling spot with place for a photo to tuck behind it. On the next page, I have a pocket here with 2 tags that I decorated. One is good for a photo on the back, and the other is a little journaling tag. I popped some of the little bits up on foam tape, and there's another one of the metal stamping plates, and I put some baker's twine through it. It has a little hole, so I did a little jump ring and baker's twine to make it like a little piece of jewelry there. This flap opens, and you have a spot for a nice, probably 5x5 photo there. And then this one opened, put either just some journaling or wallet-sized photos there. And then it's a pocket with a couple photo mats. I left these blank, but then this is a booklet that I did do some decorating in. And here's where I actually started inserting some photos before I decided I wanted to do a walkthrough video of it. So you get to see some photos from Ruby Beach and Lake Quinault in Washington State. So this is an acetate picture frame. So you can slip a photo in behind there. And I did a couple little clusters of flowers and butterflies and gems there. And this is a pocket behind it where I stuck a large graphic 45 tag. I just scored at the bottom and made a little pocket here so I could put one of the journaling cut apart tags in it. So it slips back in there, and then this opens up to this side, and this opens up to this side. And yeah, these are from the Olympic rainforest. Coolest caterpillar I've ever seen. So some, I think there were 3x4 photos there and a 4x5 photo there. And then on this side we have, not gonna bother opening it, but it's a 3x4 waterfall there. And then we have a little accordion fold down of 4x6 photos. Not sure if you can see there. Just closes like that, uses magnets. On this next page, it's a 4x4 cut apart and journaling card on the back. Here's a spot for a 4x5 photo. I used again the flowers, a chipboard sticker, and some little bits and pieces and gems. Glitter on everything because I love glitter. Here's a couple spots for some 4x6 photos and some, I think these are 4x4 photos. And those flaps open. And then here's for 2 more 4x6 photos. I divided it with some lace, and then the sticker is actually not glued down on the top and the bottom so your photos can go behind it. So that closes up. And our last signature, I have not decorated this page yet because it's such large areas. I'm really not sure what photos I want to put there, so I'm going to wait and decorate around those when I do. But here's just a solid, I love that sheet of paper. Here this is one of the 4x6 cut aparts, and I actually just cut it in half and did it on the top and the bottom there. This is for a 4x6. And then here, I loved this piece of paper, so I wanted to get it as the full 12 inches across. So then I blocked it out with some of the authentic Spectrum cardstock there. Make sure it's still in frame here. Okay. And then on the last page, it's a stacked pocket. I have a little booklet here that I have not decorated, and then 3 tags that I have decorated, and 1 little journaling tag, and another little journaling spot down here from the little ephemera pack. On the back inside cover, I have an accordion pocket. On the top of it, it's another acetate picture frame. Another one of the little metal embellishments. And open it up, got plenty of room to stick all sorts of good stuff. Magnets closed, and that is it. So it's going to be a very chunky album once I actually get photos in it. I might end up adding a ribbon closure to it depending on how it goes. But yeah, if you are interested in any particular parts of it or a tutorial on any elements or the whole thing, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you in my next walkthrough video. Thanks.